Rick Riordan's The Throne of Fire picks up a couple months after where the first book, The Red Pyramid, left off. With Carter and Sadie, they've been training magicians at their house to help eventually defeat this evil, this chaos. And in their teaching and in their mission to defeat chaos, they have to find the 3 parts to the book of Ra and ultimately decide whether or not they're going to use those to bring back the old sun god Ra. Now, if you haven't read any of these are based out of Egyptian mythology. Like his Percy Jackson is based on the Greek mythology. His what do they call him? His trilogy for Carter and Sadie does follow the Egyptian mythology. So you get a lot of the Egyptian gods and goddesses, and of course there are multiple for the same because they kept changing the gods and goddesses as new pharaohs took over and wanted people to believe what they believed in. So the gods themselves have a little bit of an issue with this because Ra is old and retired and kind of senile, and they have people in place already. Isis and Horus, I might be saying that wrong, are kind of in charge, but Carter and Sadie are like trying to bring back the other guy. And so then you also have the other magicians. So the magicians Sadie and Carter are working with, 100% backing them up, right? But the other in the House of Life, they do not agree with what Sadie and Carter are trying to do. They do not believe that the magicians should be working with the gods, and so are also trying to stop them and attack them and keep them from doing what they're doing. So they are just finding challenges at every single turn. Every action that they do has a consequence in some way, shape, or form. They ultimately decide to bring him back, but they have to go on a mission and actually follow the path that Ra takes at night. So Ra, again, is the god, sun god, and so during the day he's in the sky, but then at night he has to go through this cycle of rebirth. That's why it gets dark. That's their explanation of why it gets dark. So they have to go on the same trip, which they really shouldn't be able to do because they're humans. So there is a lot of action, a lot of chaos. And all while this is going on, I'm definitely going to say this not wrong. Office. He is the snake of chaos. Chaos snake. He has been put in a prison by Ra, but slowly and slowly and slowly he's been getting free and trying to break out. So at the same time that the sun is supposed to be reborn, he is supposed to break out. So he wants them to bring him back so he can break out. So all this is going on to create a chaotic adventure, like non-stop, constantly going. So there's a lot that is going on in this book. Overall, I thought it was really good. Again, there is a lot that's going on in it, so it's almost like you can't put it down because it just keeps going, and it kind of ends on a cliffhanger then, because of course there is a third book, and they always have like 7 days, or they always have just like a couple of days to get all this stuff done within those like 5-7 days. And of course the next thing is going to happen like 5-7 days, so we know the next book is going to be super super, like, almost you should read it right now because might as well finish the trilogy. They are all out. So yeah, that is on my list. I have put it on a hold at the library, so hopefully I'll get that soon so I can finish reading that one. So happy reading.